We're on radio 3. Yeah.
What's up?
He's basically we chased a guy in a stolen vehicle and he's climbed up onto the crane. There's two.
He's on the crane now.
With him, yeah, but we believe he might be calling for a pickup, so we're just blocking all the entrances.
Right,
yeah, sounds good to me.
I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah, hey, firm. We've got some stand at the top of the crane. We don't need as many units. We're kind of just watching it.
Yeah, this might be his pickup then.
Way too much room. 1 mouse in the top of crane. No other ways down, I believe. Yeah, there's definitely no other ways down. If he jumps off, he will die. So, it's a game of just waiting to my shoot.
Is there another entrance?
No, I'll move my vehicle so you can get out.
No, I'm just asking if there's another one. Have we got that blocked as well?
There might be one behind to your left.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a look.
Trojan 2, you get much from him?
No, radio 1, are they?
Just admitted that he wants to die, apparently. He wants us to get a sniper and shoot him. I'm not too sure why. Repeat that? Okay, we're gonna have to look at this because he can easily kind of, you know, jump off the crane. So we can see what we can do here. Let's hold for 2 minutes. Keep speaking to him if you can. Try and get there.
Oh, I'd love to be up there. I'd love to be the one negotiating this down.
Cool down the situation for the time being. Yeah, he's on his phone at the moment. Don't know if he's trying to get in contact with anyone.
Toes, do I have permission to come up there and chat to him? I feel like I can help.
Jeff, yeah, if you want to, just be aware. He does have a weapon, so you're gonna be. So, but yeah, you're not gonna go. He's not allowing us to go up the actual crane. We're just sitting on the ladder talking to him a bit. Go for it, Jeff.
Okay, which ladder is it? Oh, I see you.
Yeah, so on the crane basically. Trojan 2 is already up there. Trojan 2, do you want to start making your way down?
Okay, I'm gonna come up the ladder now.
Yeah, Trojan 2 is on his way down, so if you want to go up.
Should we call
This is what I'm born for.
Oh dear, I was very high up there.
Sorry.
Let's get a height.
I'll go up to him.
Perfect, thank you. I'll switch ready for.
Hi, Rodriguez.
Thanks, guys.
How are you?
Isn't this type of RP not allowed? No, it's not.
Fella, just in case he tries anything.
But this, genuinely, I'd love to be able to negotiate and talk to him.
Stick a bit of distance.
And I feel like I might be able to help this guy down. Genuinely, this is what I want to be able to do in RP. Like, negotiate.
Wouldn't come too close, I hit you.
Hello, fella. Listen, just...
I wouldn't come too close.
I understand, okay. I can see you've got a weapon out at the moment. I don't have any sort of weapon out. I'm not armed, okay?
If you're gonna ask to come up, so no.
I'm not going to ask to come up. I'm happy here talking to you, alright? I've got strong arms, alright? Listen, mate, tell me what you told my other officers there about what's going on here at the moment.
I don't know. I'm just gonna... I'd rather waste our time if I'm gonna go to prison.
So, you've come up to the top of the crane, and what I heard from one of my other officers is that you said you wanted to die, right?
No, nothing like that. He's taking that a little bit crazy.
Okay. So, are you up here at the moment because you don't want to be arrested?
Yeah. I said that I would, I'd probably rather get shot than go back to prison.
Right, okay. So, it's a little bit out of context, so...
Yeah, it's none of that kind of suicidal stuff.
No, I completely understand. What was your name, mate? I'm not asking for any sort of legal reason. I just want to talk to you.
Just call me Bob. Just in case to get away, you know?
I hear you. Alright, my name is Geoff, mate. Okay?
Yep.
Basically, at the moment, obviously, you're in quite a precarious situation. Alright? Yep. The only thing... Let me be completely honest with you here. The only thing that's going to happen is we're not going to fire any gunshots. You're at the top of a crane. I get that.
Perfect, thank you.
The only thing that's going to happen is we'd have officers at the bottom waiting for you to come back. Alright?
Yep.
What we'd rather do is safely just bring you down and chat to you about what's been going on, about your reasons for being here, about what's got you into this situation in the first place, rather than anyone having to lose their life here today, whether it's an officer or you. Alright? And I know you're in a difficult situation because, like I say, you're at the top of the crane, but you've got the power here. I'm on a ladder. I can't do anything. What I'm doing is asking you to just come down and talk to me, and we'll try and establish exactly what's got you here and see if we can do anything about setting you up with a career in future. I'll be honest, and you know this already, prison is probably a likelihood. I don't know what's got you here in the first place, but right now, by giving this up and coming down to us, we can potentially look at reducing the sentence for whatever you've done just a little bit. I'm presuming you haven't attacked the police, you haven't swung at them, you haven't hurt anyone.
Honestly, nah.
What's your rap sheet, Bob? You tell me.
Pretty sure I've got a ball over me right now, so if I'm going down, I'm
What's
going
it
down big
for?
time. I can't remember. We're there. Getting a call.
Okay.
Like, just put this wrench in my other hand. You alright?
He's on the phone to someone now.
All units, just be aware at the
Mr.
moment.
J,
The gentleman is calm.
I'm on
Just
I'm
stand
top of
back
a
for
crane
the time
with
being.
4 feds at the bottom of it. You know, on a crane near G1.
Good work, man. Good work.
I was doing something and they've tried to pull me over. So let me know if you can get in contact with that guy to
I'm
hell.
not sure at the moment. I can hear him though.
Yeah, if I mean, just under the corner, I'm using my binoculars to see everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta
Any
go though,
units at the
they're
bottom,
trying
just
to-
be aware we may have a
I've
couple
gone
more
radio.
turning up.
Sorry about that.
No,
Sure,
it's
yeah.
okay. You're
Oh,
entitled to
his
talk to people. You're entitled to try and get some help. Okay, we understand that. Right.
My
So
bad.
I'm guessing from what I've just heard that you've asked for a couple more people to come and give you a hand, maybe.
Possibly.
Frederick,
Right.
can you come down as
We've
well?
got
'Cause I
quite a
think
lot of
we get
units
his
at the
friends
bottom.
from
Just to
help
let you know, quite a lot of armed units are at the
Best
bottom
option, we're
because
both
we
down.
want. We're genuinely here to
so
try and
what's
help
the
rather than to punish.
there.
Whatever you've done can be talked about. We can try and be as lenient as we can, but we don't want anyone to get hurt, and that includes you. I'm not here to try and make your life a misery. I'm here to try and help. I promise. So ignore the fact there's anyone behind me. I don't care who else is here. I haven't come armed. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to talk and do what I can for you.
Officer, I'm gonna be honest with you. You've obviously been at school for some hostage negotiation kind of talks, but it's not my kind of thing. I'm just gonna I'll see how it goes. I'll wait my time.
Okay, so let me put this to you. Let me put this question to you right now. What's your out from here?
Don't know. Is there a chance you leave?
No, none. This is what I'm saying. The longer this takes and the more people you have turning up trying to assist you, the worse this is getting. Every single minute that goes by, the worse this is getting for you.
Yeah, but there's a chance you still escape at the end of the day, so...
The amount of units we've got below us, trust me, at the moment that's not going to happen.
You know, in a city like this, where it's crime-ridden, so people have to go and deal with other stuff.
Yeah, I completely understand that, but I don't care about what else is going on in the city. I'm here for you and to try and work this out, okay? Every single minute that goes by that you're still up here and refusing to come down, it's getting worse. And I know you said that you wanted to try and avoid prison time. I'm offering you the chance to give yourself up to us now and reduce it as much as possible instead of it going up by waiting up here.
Nah, I'm fine.
Because listen to me, Bob. There's no other out from here.
There's a possibility. There's always a chance.
What do you think the possibility is at this point?
I've been in sticky situations like this before. Sometimes you just
I'm
gotta be
sure
patient.
you have. To be honest, that patience is only going to go so far. Like I say, we've got almost every unit here at the moment. Now, there may be other things going on. I know for a fact that none of them have moved for the other incidents. We're here right now because you're here and you've also called for other people to potentially come and assist you. That's now become a dangerous situation for us. I've been sent up here because I asked to come up here. I have no intention whatsoever to pull out my taser, do anything stupid like that. I just wanted to come up here and talk. Because if you were to give yourself up now and stand down on any additionals that you brought in, it's much better for you in the long run than the alternatives. Because if you don't, and you do have your additionals come, and you do end up getting away with this, your bolo goes up further and further. And you can't come up here every time. Say again?
What's my name?
You came in a vehicle, right?
Yeah, it's not mine.
It's not your vehicle?
No, sir.
Okay, that's fine then.
So
That's
there's always
fine.
a chance I get away.
There is, but are you willing to take that chance knowing that it's just going to add and add and add and it's just going to get worse? At the end of the day, if you were to come down right now and end this, we can be as lenient as possible and then it's over. Your bolos are gone, your record, you name it. Anything that you're currently wanted for disappears now.
Yeah, but think about it. If you've got a chance at leniency or you've got a chance of getting away, you're going to take.
I completely understand. You're trying to weigh up the pros and cons of what to do. But I'm guessing, based on the fact that you got bolos, this isn't your first time committing crime, is it, Bob?
Nope.
Okay. What's the likelihood of you committing further crimes in future?
Well, it's the way I make my money, so it's,
Right, I understand that. Everyone's got to make money, alright? I choose to make mine in a different way, but I understand. The only thing I'm thinking is, if you don't come down now, we've still got every single bolo on you. You can't drive around the city without a police officer on your arse. You can't do anything. We'll flag it up 100%. If you come down now and we can offer you as much leniency as possible for what you're currently wanted for, it goes away. You don't have that risk. You then get to go out there, and if you want to further a career in a legitimate whitelisted career or anything like that, you can do, because it's gone. It's away from you. We're not wanting you for it anymore. It disappears today. You can make that happen.
4x4 by the entrance.
I understand where you're coming from. I understand the desire to make money. It's a tough city. I get that. But you can make it all stop now, and we won't even be looking for you anymore just by coming down, and we'll have a chat about how much leniency we can offer for giving yourself up.
Alright, maybe I'll have a think. Do you mind leaving me for 5 minutes just to think?
Yeah, we can give you a couple of minutes. That's fine, no problem.
Alright.
Am I alright to radio into the other guys and tell them that I'm going to come down just to give you a couple of minutes to think?
Sure.
Okay. All units, be aware. I've advised the suspect of a couple of things. His name is Bob, gentleman up here. I've advised him of a couple of things right now. He needs a few minutes to talk. We're going to be at the bottom waiting, okay? He's aware that I'm on radio to you right now.
Great work, mate. Great work.
Alright, stand by. I'm going to come down. Bob, is that okay for you?
That's fine, sir.
Listen, don't make any stupid decisions. I'll be right there at the bottom, and it'll be me that deals with this. Talk to Geoff when you get to the bottom, okay, mate?
Alright.
Alright, Bob. Please don't hurt me.
One way to come down.
Gotta do it with style, boys.
Exactly.
Geoff.
Yeah.
Great work, mate. Great work.
Cheers, lads. There's no guarantees. He's thinking about it. We're going to keep an eye on him. He has called for other people to come and turn up, alright? I've advised him that if he comes down, we can try and offer as much leniency as possible, and we remove his bolos. We'll still charge him for them, but with as much leniency as we can, and we'll remove him so he's not wanted from this point forward.
Perfect.
Alright? But let's keep an eye on what he does now.
So you've got us on standby anyway, just in case.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming here.
We've got a unit on the end of the crane as well, just in case he decides to walk along.
Lovely stuff.
There we go, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Alright. What I've advised him when he comes down, fellas, is that I'm going to talk to him. He already knows me. We've had a good chat up there. So if he does come down, by all means, be ready for something. I'd advise not immediately having your guns out. We don't want to spook him.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on it. If he comes down, I'm going to talk to him, and then if necessary, we'll place him under arrest, get him back to PD where he's safe, and we can have a further chat to him, okay?
Yeah,
Cheers,
the way
guys.
he was talking, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to attack one of us, so... let's
Yeah, quite possibly. There's enough of us here.
let's try and I just want to make sure you're safe, Geoff, mate.
Okay, mate.
Keep a
not gonna
safe
leave-
distance,
I'm
fella.
not going to my lethal out, though.
Might have moved one leaf.
Yeah, go non-lethal on this one,
Yeah,
if
that's what I was
possible.
going to say. I'm going to non-lethal.
Right, has anyone got binocs up there to see what he's doing?
I can go get... just one of the traffic officers. Could one of...
Is anyone in position to see the guy at the top of the crane at the moment?
I'll take you one up.
I'm going to take a traffic officer out there to be able to watch.
That's fine, as long as it's from a distance, no problem.
Yeah, it's all the way. I don't know if you can see us from where we were.
Apparently just away.
Whew, TTV Wills, thanks for the follow, mate. I love this. This roleplay, I love this.
Yeah,
This is what I'm about.
Anybody's got
I've
that
always
call.
wanted to be a negotiator with the police. I want a role in police as a negotiator because I want to do it. Thank you, Cornish. Thanks, man. This is what I live for with roleplay. This is what I've always said. Traffic stops, just stop. I'll talk to you.
There's a traffic officer up there now. He's still in the same place. I can't see a weapon out. Oh yeah, he's definitely still got a wrench in his hand. Or the wrench still in his hand.
Toes, where is the traffic officer?
He's up. Me watching over. I just did a quick update.
Okay, no problem. As long as we're not getting too close, he needs a bit of space to think.
Great fucking
Yeah,
RP
we're
Woot, you've
quite-
done
we're
very
really far
well
back.
there. Keep up the great work.
Cheers, Mason. Thank you,
How
brother.
many finger units have we got at the minute? Jim, on our radio that's actually mobile and can go to calls if needed.
I think one.
Not sure, but based on what this guy's been saying, he's willing to call as many people to help as possible if he's not willing to give himself up. Just stand by at the moment, I think. I know it's tough. I know that there's going to be other crimes that are happening. But I'd rather that than us under
I
threat.
think he might have seen me. He's moved behind a power box at the moment.
Fuck's sake, he was far back.
Yeah, okay, no worries. Let's tell me if you see any.
Do you raid after stream? Yeah, always, gents,
He's
always.
moving around now up there a bit. He like went to go down the ladder and went back up.
Might be getting a bit anxious.
Dinny, are you up there on the
ladder?
crane with him?
No. I'm just on top of the construction. He's coming down. He's sliding down.
Yep, we see
Sliding
him.
down all the way.
Okay, let me go in on
Guys,
this.
NHS, you stand back
Bob?
a little bit.
Right,
As I
pull
said,
back.
it's just me.
Jim,
Come
pull
down
back.
this ladder, mate, and put those hands
Yeah,
up for
NHS
us,
got
mate.
back and NHS got back.
Okay? Just you need to stand still, okay? Alright, Bob, I'm gonna put you in cuffs and we'll take you in a car back to PD where we can have a chat about everything, alright?
Alright.
Thank you, mate.
Very good, Geoff. Very good.
Alright, so we'll get you back to PD. We'll do that quickly before we do anything else, because there might be other people on the way, as I've just mentioned.
Alright.
Are you alright if I put him in the back of this car, fellas?
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, put him in the back.
Well done.
Yep.
Everyone, brilliant job, brilliant job.
Let's go.
Alright, so I'll meet you back at PD and then we'll obviously read your caution and we'll see what we can do for you, okay?
Alright.
Thank you.
Jeff, that's your car.
Is this my car?
That's your car, Jeff.
Lovely stuff, even better then. Just bear with me. Units, just be aware he may have called for people to be at PD, so we'll approach carefully.
Yeah, let's go in a little convoy. Give me 2 minutes and I'll be with you.
Hey, phone.
I'm just going to check see if he's dropped anything up, just struck
Bob?
the floor, so
Yep.
we didn't know.
You've done the right thing today, mate.
No, nothing on floor, nothing on floor.
Good shit, man, good shit. Yo, Aaron, thank you, mate. Thank you.
Follow down in the box.
I'm really, really glad that Toes let me go up and do that.
Negative, but thank you for your help. You've been brilliant. Alright, guys, that was good. Thank you very much.
Denny,
Can we get a unit to go in front of us, please? We'll go secondary.
What about you?
We're currently at the entrance. We've got 3 other units with us, sorry.
It's all over.
Dinny, are you alright taking the lead on this?
Yeah, sure.
I will head behind the unmarked. Imagine I crash now and kill us all.
Yeah, 1 unit blitz ahead if anything going on.
Alright, Bob, you're going to come in with me. We're going to take you through to an interview room, okay?
Alright.
Parsons, you put me in the car. Alright, can you let me take him through? Would that be alright, mate?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, we'll go through an interview room rather than a cell, alright? And we'll have a chat about everything. All
Sounds
units, good. Bob is now back at PD. Thank you for the escort.
Good work, everyone.
Jesus, that was nuts.
Hey, we're fine. Richmond only tagged along because Richmond just wanted to fucking
There's a little officers who are actually good with me, so it's fine.
Would it be possible to get a higher up than myself through to this interview as well, please?
I'm not higher up, I'm more than happy to assist, mate.
Yeah, that would be excellent, please, if you can.
Perfect.
These fucking doors.
We're going to channel 1.
There we go.
Nathan, Trisha won't be off Friday.
Alright, Bob, hopefully you understand. I'm going to have to leave you in the cuffs for the time being until I can get a couple of additional units in here, alright?
That's
It's nothing personal.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm not going to start the interview till I've also got an additional officer in here with me. Just so you know I introduced myself at this situation, but I'm PC Geoff McJeffington. I'm with the Road Traffic Police, alright?
Alright.
I understand you've given your name as Bob. What's your real name, Bob?
Naz Garcia.
Sorry, say that again for me.
Naz Garcia.
Naz Garcia.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Mr. Garcia, thank you.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Right, I'm just going to start
doing,
up the tape.
I'm Dan Toes, okay?
Yep.
Alright, the time is currently 15:39 on the 26th of January 2022. We've got an interview with a Naz Garcia. I'm PC Geoff McJeffington, badge number RT7924 with the Road Traffic Police of the Met.
Also joined by Dan Toes, linked with a Trojan unit at Mission Row Police Station.
Alright, Mr. Garcia, obviously we've just apprehended you at the construction site in the city where you were found to be on top of it holding a wrench.
Yep.
At the current time, I am going to have to place you under arrest for possession of an offensive weapon and fleeing from police. Okay? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questions will be later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in as evidence. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for the purpose of the tape, I'm going to search Mr. Garcia under section 54 of PACE. Is that okay, Mr. Garcia?
Yep.
Okay, aside from the aforementioned wrench, are you carrying anything on you that may stab, harm, or injure me in any way?
No, sir. Apart from my fishing rod.
You're entitled to fish, sir. Alright, upon the search, the suspect is found to be holding a wrench and also 6 bands of notes, so I'm going to further arrest you for money laundering. Again, the same caution applies, do you understand? You understand the additional caution, Mr. Garcia?
Yes, sir. Oh, you didn't. I couldn't hear your voice box for when you were.
Okay, my apologies. We've also found 6 bands of notes upon you, so we are going to further place you under arrest for money laundering. The same caution applies, okay?
All right.
All right. Mr. Garcia, can you explain why you were at the top of the crane today, please?
To try and flee police, to try and waste time.
Okay, what was the original reason for you fleeing police today? What were you seen to have been doing?
Well, I mean, originally I was pulled over for driving a vehicle, pulling up to the side of a road and speaking to a local. 2 officers pulled up next to me and were asking what I was doing.
Okay.
Then they asked to run my plates, at which point I knew the car was did not belong to me, so I decided to flee.
Okay, so the original reason for fleeing was that because you were driving a vehicle that wasn't your own, so theft of a motor vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you mentioned to me on the top of the crane that you also had previous charges against your name that you're currently wanted for. Could you tell me what they are, please?
I believe I had a bolo out for me because I used my car in quite a few chases. I'm not too sure, but just, if my car's...
Okay, for the purpose of the tape, my colleague Mr. Toes is checking the system to find out what bolos Mr. Garcia has against his name.
How do you spell your name again, sorry?
NAZGARCIA.
I live for this!
Yeah, if you've got 1 active bolo, detaining arrest out for failing to stop for police and dangerous driving. So you're going to be arrested for them as well, okay? The same caution applies, okay, mate?
Yep.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Garcia, the questions that the reason I brought you into an interview room rather than a cell at the moment is I want to establish, when we were at the top of the crane, I overheard you radioing or phone calling for additional associates, colleagues, friends, whatever of yours. What was your reason for doing that? And if you don't mind me asking, who were you on the phone to? You don't have to give me their names, but how do you know them and what's your association with them?
I won't be commenting on how I know them or anything like that.
Okay.
But why I was calling them was to possibly try and flee the scene.
Okay, so it was your intention to get assistance to try and flee the scene?
Possibly.
Okay, I understand. And who were these people that you were calling?
No comment.
That's entirely your prerogative. That's fine. Okay, so your attempt originally was going to be to flee the situation and try and escape from police, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what was your reason for not doing so?
What was my reason for what? Pardon, say that again.
What was your reason? Obviously, you've handed yourself into police, having previously been tempted to try and flee the scene with your associates.
Yep.
What was your reason for not enacting that?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, the guy I know with the helicopter isn't in the city. That's who I was trying to call.
Right, so your attempt was to get airborne support to try and get you from the crane and away from the police?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you have the name of this associate who was going to pick you up in the helicopter?
No comment.
Okay, how do you know the person who was going to pick you up in the helicopter?
No comment.
Have they previously been involved with crimes with you in the past?
No comment.
If you have previously been involved with them in crimes in the past, what previous crimes have you been wanted for fleeing from the police for?
No comment.
Okay, based on the fact that you were carrying a wrench, would it be correct to assume that you may have been intending to commit aggravated robbery today?
No. I was not planning on committing any kind of robbery.
Okay, what was your reason for carrying the wrench, Mr. Garcia?
Simply as protection.
Against who?
Anyone who tries to stop me whilst I'm doing nefarious activities.
Right, so it was your intention to commit nefarious activities and the wrench was there for protective purposes?
Well, the wrench is there to protect me from, everything.
Oh, so, okay, so...
Whether that be somebody trying to rob me or whilst I'm doing something, gotta have a bit of protection. It's quite a cruel say.
Okay, so... Go on, sorry, Mr. Toes.
Sorry, do you mind if I ask a question? Earlier you said that your car's been used in various crimes. Were you yourself using these crimes, or was it just your car? Did they just use your car?
No
Cheers
comment.
Okay, so if they use your car, who are these people that use your car?
No comment.
Are you known to the police, mate?
I believe so.
So what crimes have you committed before?
Well, to be honest with you, just petty theft. Whether that be store robberies.
Okay, the car that you were driving, that you were originally seen, that you believe was you would have been stopped for theft of a motor vehicle. Who did that car belong to?
No comment.
Was it a local or was it an associate of yours that lent the car?
Believe it was a local car, sir.
Okay, understood. So, would it be right to say that you'd carjacked them whilst they were on the road?
No comment.
Okay, at the time where you were driving that vehicle and the police pulled you over, where were you headed to?
No comment.
What was your reason for taking a vehicle that wasn't yours?
No comment.
Okay, I've got nothing additional. Toes, I don't know if you have.
No, sir. But from what you're saying, you're also going to be arrested for theft of a motor vehicle as well, mate.
Okay.
Same caution as previously applies. Do you understand?
Understood.
Okay. Based on what I spoke to you about at the top of the crane, for the purposes of the tape, I offered Mr. Garcia the entitlement to hand himself in at the top of the crane on the construction site, at which point he would be arrested and charged for any previous bolos against his name. We'd also apply any leniency that we were able to, while still making sure that justice was enacted. Mr. Garcia, do you understand this at the moment? It means that any bolos that you have previously got on your record, you will be charged and sentenced for. However, we will do everything we can based on your compliance today to be as lenient as possible. Is that acceptable?
Yes, I understand.
All right, Mr. Garcia. Toes, does this gentleman have fingerprints, DNA, and photos on the system?
We need to do DNA.
Okay.
And we need to do photos.
No problem.
I've
the
got
purpose of the tape.
Sorry, can I get one quick question? So you climbed up this crane. Is this like a plan you have between your friends to do the crane and get a helicopter? Because I would never thought there's only one way out, one way down. So have you ever thought about doing this before?
No, honestly, it was just I was getting chased, and obviously I was in a local car, and I saw an Audi, a Varus, and a BMW Manhunt. So obviously you gotta be realistic at some point and know you're not getting away from those cars and some piece of shit. So
it's a sensible move.
Going up the crane seemed to be my only option. I could hear some of the windows down on the officers, and they were shouting quite loudly, and I could hear feints of the timer going down, ticking down, and people getting ready to hit me. So I just wanted to get out of the vehicle and into another position.
Cool.
In that case, I admire that because it's avoided putting anyone at risk, yourself, civilians, or us. So thank you for that.
I'm happy for the tape to end if you got nothing else, Geoff.
Okay, the time is 15:49, 26th of January 2022. This interview is concluded.